Hello and welcome to the Nintendo News Network and to a reaction video to the reveal of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Like all reaction videos, this isn't scripted, so there'll probably be some awkward ums and pauses and me just not talking like an intelligent human being, so bear with me. So, as you're probably seeing on the video now, and you've already seen before, we now know what the next Pokemon game is going to be. I have some reservations. If you followed some of my messages on Facebook and Twitter, then you know I have a lot of reservations actually. Mostly the Go featurettes. The fact that it doesn't look like the wild battling really consists of anything but throwing Pokeballs anymore. That's worrisome. There's also the whole, how do you train your Pokemon? I know when the rumors were going around, everyone's like, oh, I'm going to get Eevee version. But if you can't evolve Eevee or Pikachu, which it kind of looks like you can't, Pikachu will be the more logical sense and the better choice because of his variety of moves, other than normal. And of course, they can change that up too. They can change up the moveset for Eevee. So overall, it looks great. It looks what I'd want from a next-gen console Pokemon game. I like the idea of having a Pokemon on your head or shoulder as you walk around. But it's those Go interactions, and one more piece is we're back in Kanto once again. I know the original generation sells. It's proven time and time again with remakes, with Pokemon Go, with merchandising. It just sells. But there are a total of current 7 generations of Pokemon that just continue to get ignored, and I think that's probably my biggest hang-up of all. It seems very unfair. That being said, the more I sit with this, the more excited I actually am about some aspects. I don't think this is meant to be it's not quite a spin-off, but it's not quite a main series game. It seems much more catered to the casual market. It even said your first adventure in a new Pokemon style. But it seems almost like it's your first adventure for kids. It looks great for kids, and that's not meaning it doesn't mean if you love it you're kidding. No, it means that it's very accessible. Grinding kid, 7-year-old kids don't. Not every kid. I enjoyed RPGs at 7, but not every kid enjoys grinding levels. Not every kid likes the monotonous of, I don't know about that kind of stuff, but it seems very streamlined. And they announced that a main series in the generational sense, it seems like they're hinting at Gen 8, will be coming in 2019. So I don't want to call it a spin-off. It's like a remake, kind of like Fire Red Leaf Green, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Heart Gold Soul Silver, and so forth. But this is a remake of Yellow. They've confirmed that, actually. So, right now, let's take a look at that Go interaction. You can transfer Kantos, they made sure to let you know, Kanto Pokemon from Go to the Switch Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Depends, unless there's some sort of power curve. Can I transfer my 5 Moltres over really quick and go to town? I mean, if they have the badges and the gems, which they should, there's that way to keep the power creep. But how are they going to translate levels from CPs unless Let's Go has CPs instead, which really does cement that this is more of a spin-off? There's still a lot of questions that need to be answered. Some positive things is the co-op. It's really neat how you can kind of jump in and out, and you and someone else can just throw Pokeballs together. It seems like if you both throw at a good timing, you get an excellent rate, which usually means a better catch rate. That's neat. And it's, again, seems very accessible for younger audiences, which Nintendo's all about. The little, I think it's called the Pokeball Plus, where you can transfer your Pokemon in there, take it with you, kind of like the Pokewalker from the past, and where you can kind of shake it and it says Pika Pika, or it probably says Eevee Eevee, or whatever one. Pretty cool. I just saw on Twitter, someone said the price was $50, but it wasn't confirmed. That seems a little much, considering these are probably going to be $59.99 games. If it's 20, 25, seems like a fair price. $50, unless it does something amazing, it's overpriced for a game that looks like it's aiming to get a new generation into Pokemon. It does look like the ride Pokemon are back, which I said in my last Sun and Moon video, the best idea coming from that generation, so that's good. It's the no battling. I don't know how leveling's gonna work, or it's got to be completely overhauled, and that's probably my biggest concern. But it's only the end of May. E3's just around the corner in 2 weeks, literally. We're gonna learn a lot there. And they're gonna showcase Let's Go there as well, and I'm sure they'll have a Treehouse section where they're like, "Here's Let's Go," and we learn a little bit more. So for now, I'm cautiously excited. It's a Pokemon game. They added a lot of things that I do want to see in a Pokemon game. Battling is probably my biggest concern, but we'll take the wait and see choices. But like I said, I wasn't going to talk coherently here. Well, thank you for joining us here at the Nintendo News Network. But you heard what I think. Let's hear what you have to think. Are you excited about these sets of games? Are you not excited? Are you more excited about the thought of another Pokemon game in 2019? That's probably Gen 8. Let us know in the comments below. If you like this, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps me more than you can understand. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and watch the video one more time because there's a lot of adorableness in there.